Hello all, Havoc here. So in our last episode we were looking at a few different things, bounce around a little bit. Um, yeah, I've been running Space Engineers for about, say, like 5 minutes maybe, before I started recording. And then I noticed something specifically. Um, Zombie Coffee pointed out that we should connect VOD to our gooseneck here to get supplies from the main station. And I commented that that's a fantastic idea because if anything else, it's going to speed up production. Um, but that's not what we're having a problem with. We actually ran out of supplies. The billions of other stuff that we had wasn't enough. We ran out of supplies in VOD and the station, so connecting them together wasn't going to work the way I think either of us had intended. Right now, VOD being in the location he is helping with production where actually I think we covered that in the last episode that the bobs down below are building the entire collar. So but in either case, I have production running on VOD and the station. We're out of steel plates and a few other little odds and ends. So production, so we got a couple billion plates running there. We were tearing missiles apart here like we always do. And girders was another thing we came across that we needed. We don't need those. So once I started that production run, the welders came back on. Yeah, they pretty much started going crazy. So, in reference to Bob's, we got a reply from the Twitter, the YouTube in question that I had commented about. Not only in the comments, but in the last episode I had mentioned. Wasted Space. I watch his videos like, yeah, like every single time he posts a video, I watch it. So, so I sent him out a tweet saying, where did you guys come up with the term Bob? These guys, specifically. Because they're called build and repair systems, right? It says in the top right hand corner in blue text there. So, yeah. So he replied in kind. Says it's from a series of books by Dennis Taylor called the Bobiverse. Supposedly, reading the rest of the text, it was named by text, although the Bob the Builder connection is hard to ignore. So, yeah, that's kind of what I like. We had another viewer commented. I'm sorry, don't have. Hold on, I have to look. Wait for it. Wait for it. We have to look because I mean we can't just have one person's name, Sobby Coffee, brought up with somebody else. Sean McGrail said the Bob the Builder reference from the TV children's show. That's kind of the reference I was going with was Bob the Builder. Can we build it? Yes, we can. All right. So your time is near. The exiled engineer, not Sean McGrail. But yeah, that's the reference that I picked up. But the Bobiverse series. Okay, so it's something. I mean, the description. I went and I checked out the Amazon link for the books, and books sound pretty awesome, also. So there we go. That's where Bob gets his namesake from. Kind of like the Bob the Builder reference, but the book reference seems pretty cool as well. So yeah, there we go on that. And that segue comes to a dead end. So the caller is just cranking out. We had a drone strike happen right as I logged in, and they float straight at the caller. There's some debris floating out there. Oh, that's a asteroid. But they flew straight at the caller, and he saw some of that debris in there. There was a lot of it, and it's pretty awesome. That's kind of like where I want to go next. Next up, I want to head to somewhere in the out there. Let's see. Okay, point of reference: land on the station. It's this way. I thought it was right there. So the point of reference I want to go to is the alien planet. Could have swore it was like right there. Might be behind the sun, so I can't see it. Just guessing. But the next place I want to go to is the alien planet. And this time, instead of hiding on a rock, we're going to build a station. That's the Earth-like, right? Yeah, okay. But as I was saying, instead of hiding on a rock this time, we're going to build a station. And we're going to build it pretty much exposed out in the open. And we're going to utilize these gravity generators to harvest the resources from the things that are being flung at us. And I'm going to continue to collect resources in that fashion, as well as Strike Claw Fighter Mark II. That's new. Haven't had one of those yet, so let's go check that out, shall we? We still got missiles on the front of this thing? We do. Alright. Wait for it. Alright. So, inventory, control panel. First things first. Alright. And then block weapons, there we go. Alright. He is 6,000 meters out. Do we got a jump drive on this, right? Oh, what? How do we not have a jump drive on this? How? Yeah, we do, right there. Oh, it's a shield generator. Ah. How do we not have a jump drive on this? This proves to be awkward. They're rather large. I wouldn't know where to put one on this. That's a pretty convenient spot right there, I think. So no, it won't fit there. Those are thrusters. Wow, damn, this really sucks. This ship has a pretty bad design flaw about not having a jump drive. I don't think we need that, do we? Okay. As long as this wasn't an outside block, I think we'd been okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we're good. Good. Ah, no, it's an outside block and a gyro. Okay. And it still doesn't fit. What's blocking it? I know it's not that blocking it. Something else is, like a light or... Alright. What? Really? Is this really happening? To where, I mean... I thought it was only 2 wide. This should fit here. Steel plates. Do we, or is that what we're... No, we have steel plates. I don't... I mean, we just ripped a hole in the side of our ship to try to put this thing here, and... Oh, really? A sound block? Oh, come on. Okay, so let's try this again. We probably ripped out, we ripped out way more of the ship than we needed to. Alright, so let's head over by the station, shipyard, and see about getting that jump drive welded up. Ugh. Hi guys, here for repairs, please. Control panel. Boom, done. Alright. Alright, minimum distance jump. Wrong button. I opened my helmet by mistake. I was like, hey, hit the J button to jump. That's not how this works, Havoc. That's not how any of this works. Alright, so jump drive, where are we? Of course this doesn't just show up. Alright, so then we're going to put this guy... That looks good. Jump. Alright. And where is he? He is 5,000 meters that way. Shields are up, and we are a go for jump in a very long time. Oh my goodness. By the time we head that direction, we'd be charged, but okay. Well, that happened. So now we have a jump drive for the next time. Is by the time, yeah. By the time we drove all the way out there, he'd probably despawn. But the next time one of those guys arrive, we will be able to jump out to it and meet it head on. Okay. One thing I would like to do though is this. I'll fly out here a little bit. And I want to give it a look, see what it looks like. Hurry up, Havoc, before it despawns. And where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, I'm way off. Way off. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. That's a thing. So, one of the things I'm considering doing is turning VOD into our next station. Like, all the parts that we used from VOD, salvaging down to create our next station. So what I'm thinking about doing is since the caller has, does the caller have builders? Yeah, it does. Since the caller has builders, what I'm looking at doing is bringing VOD along on the jump, and then once we land where we plan on building our next facility, is converting VOD over to the anti-build mode, turn him into scrap, and put all those scrap pieces into the collar, and then print our station from there. So ideas, comments, please leave them below so we can have an idea of whether that's a good idea or not. So I'm gonna wrap up the episode here. The collar is nearly done. I think a few minutes here before the next episode, and the collar will be done. So I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. This is Havoc. Have fun and keep gaming.